Okay, let's go.
You don't rescue an animal. The animal rescues you. Maddie entered all our lives unexpectedly. My late mother adopted her from foster parents and brought her into our home to give my brother some responsibility. The first time I saw Maddie, she was sitting in a large cage in the gap between our kitchen and dining room. We had lost the family dog Noah at age 16 nearly 2 years prior, and I thought that was it for animals in our home. We had Sammy and Noah, our dogs, Sniffles, Snowy, Dusty, Zoe, our rabbits, and Jake, Antonio, Phil, Summer, and Earl, our parakeets. All had lived out their lives under our roof. And Maddie was the latest one, and the only one left. I was now an adult commuting to a job in New York City. My parents had gone their separate ways. I wasn't sure about giving my heart to Maddie. And boy, was I wrong. Every life well lived can teach us something. This video is dedicated to Maddie, who spent 14 years on God's green earth and taught us a few lessons along the way. Madison Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis, but Maddie for short, was allegedly born in Arkansas and spent time on a farm before somehow making her way to a foster family in New Jersey. After my mother passed away, Maddie was moved down to Florida, where she would spend most of her life before living some of her best days in New York City. Whether you are a family member or friend who loved her watching this video in 2024, or a person who stumbled across this late at night while laying on the couch in the distant future, there are 5 things Maddie taught us with the life she lived. Maddie lived a remarkable life. First, she had a zest for living. Maddie enjoyed every day of being alive. She burst out the door for walks no matter where she lived, and ran up and down hallways and staircases often. Even when she was under the weather, even when she couldn't see well or walk well, she was still ready to take on the day. Near the end of her life, Maddie still relished taking in all the smells from the exhaust fans of Manhattan delis while laying in her stroller. Every day mattered to her. Second, she was mild-mannered. Maddie never bit anyone, never rocked the boat, never let things get to her. She was kind and patient. If she was moody, she wore it on her face and in her body language, but she forgave you quickly if you left her at home instead of taking her out on an adventure. Only once in the 12 years that she lived with us did she throw a tantrum and make a mess in the home. She ruffled the carpet here and there, but that did not damage it, and that was her private pouting that she couldn't escape the home to experience all the world has to offer in that moment. Maddie never let things get to her. Third, she enjoyed nature and the wind in her hair. Maddie loved zooming around the backyards of New Jersey, exploring the well-manicured grounds of communities in Southwest Florida, and covering every inch of grimy city streets with her nose across the boroughs of New York. Her favorite activity was sticking her snout out of the car window. The breeze was beautiful to her. So was a walk in the woods, strolling on the sand to watch the waves, or taking in the majesty of a sunset from a quiet perch atop a mountain view. Maddie rode in the back seat of an SUV up or down the eastern seaboard 3 times, and crossed the continental U.S. to the Midwest through Canada. She enjoyed the beauty of nature and experiencing all it had to offer us. Fourth, she devoured good food. Maddie loved to eat, and she savored slurping up every crumb and every dish. Food was never wasted or ignored with Maddie throughout her life. And finally, Maddie liked the simple things. All she wanted to do was be with us, be outside, and live her life. She didn't need much or want much, just her people, her food, her naps, and her adventures. Maddie's 14 years taught us much. I hope this video inspired you to learn from Maddie and to honor her memory by doing so. And maybe you will consider rescuing an animal, any domesticated animal, and you will find in time that that animal rescues you. Thank you for watching. Hey, you're licking the phone. Over here. Come here. Whoa. You're eating snow. Hey. 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 Okay. I know I have to get to her, so I kept my mouth shut. So that she can say hello. Nope. I'm here.
I know. Babes? Yeah? Excuse me. Yes. Yes, they are. She's unhappy. There you go.